Hello friends, good evening. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite um, cuisine, which is Vishwanath's special Kichidi. People love it and been asking to let them know what the recipe is. So what I'm going to do today is going to show you how I make it, so that you can also try to make it. So some of the things that you need to have ready. Um, you have need to have jeera, you need to have ajwain, you need to have mustard seeds, coriander. This is mirchi, this is cashew nuts, mixed vegetables, cut aloo. This is curry leaves. You need to also add dal. This is tur dal. This is red lentil. You need to have some spices, which I add. I add ground ginger. I add ajwain, which is hing. I add brown turmeric. I add tomato. I add soya. Yeah, and I also add dry coconut. So I add garam masala and sambar masala as well, and also of course rice, and that's the salt, right? So these are the ingredients that you need to have, and of course you need to have oil. Basically you need to actually have a cooker like this, or Prestige or Hawkins or whatever you have, and try to heat it up first a little bit so that there's no water inside it. So you need to add a little oil into it and let it heat for some time. And after heating for it for a while, you need to actually add mustard seeds. See if it is a little hot. Add mustard seeds. Uh, this is jeera, and also ajwain. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm actually keeping it inside. Don't have it in a very high flame, so things may burn. So after doing that, you may add cut chilies, green chilies, and of course curry leaves. Mix a little bit if you want, and then you may add cut potato. And after that, you may add mixed vegetables. Mix that a little bit, and now you can add a little bit of all these spices. I'm adding asafoetida first, and ground ginger, and ground turmeric. Add a pinch of each of it. Don't add too much because the taste will actually get spoiled. Maybe add quarter of a tablespoon each. That should be good. And after you do this, let it boil for a little bit, and then you can actually add a few soya into it. Okay, once you're done, you may add a little bit of cashew, and of course I forgot to mention, add 2.5 to 3 spoons of salt. Okay, we're done with this. Mix it a little. And after that, you may add a little bit of tomato. This is a canned tomato, so you can actually add half, 1/3 of the can to around half the can, depending on the quantity of khichdi that you are making. Mix that a little, let it heat up for a while. In the meantime, what you can actually do is take rice and dal and wash it a little. So what I'm doing is I'm taking about 300 grams of rice. Okay. I'm taking about 300 grams rice, and I'm taking maybe 20 to 50 grams of tur dal and maybe 50 grams of red lentil. Okay, you can add everything into one vessel and then wash it. Sorry, I have forgot. In fact, you can also add instead of tur dal, you can add moong dal as well. It depends on each person's taste. So before, in fact, adding rice and other stuff, you add the coriander leaves. I'll wash the coriander leaves and then add it to the vessel. Coriander leaves will actually add a lot of taste to your khichdi. So, but then make sure that you wash it before adding into the vessel. Now, after you do that, mix a little bit. If you want, you can actually use a spoon. Sounds good. Okay. So before adding rice or after adding rice, you can add a little bit of masala, maybe half a spoon of half a teaspoon of garam masala. And half a teaspoon of sambar powder. Mix it properly and then add coconut. Again, you can add according to your taste, but I'll add 3 spoons to 4 spoons. Okay, I like 5 spoons, that's fine. And mix it a little if you want, and then add rice and dal. Okay. After adding rice, you add sufficient amount of water so that it actually boils up. Okay. So what I typically do is I at least have 2 to 3 inches, at least 2 inches of water above the surface of solids. So that's my typical measure, but you can add a little more if you want khichdi to be a little more liquid type, or if you want a little solid type, you can add a little less, but make sure that if you add a little less, then it should be properly cooked. Okay. I think I can add a little more water. Okay, I have added enough water now. So I'll just show you how this thing looks like now. So this is how it looks like. I'll just show you once more. This is how it looks like.
So what I did is I have kept the cooker on for about 15 whistles or so that the entire khichdi is cooked, boiled properly, and now you can actually see that entire khichdi has been cooked and it is ready to serve. It's a little dry, so you can actually add a little more water to it.
So this is actually how it looks like. It's a little dry. You can add a little more water to it. So the best combinations that you can actually have khichdi with is along with curd, and I love it with chips as well. So you can have these three as a combination. So see you later again with other recipes. Stay tuned, and I'll be back with more delicious recipes. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.